Well, welcome back. We are still joined by the former chair of the DNC, Donna Brazile. So, Donna, really quick, before I get your response to the clip we showed you before the break, when was the last time you talked to Bill and/or Hillary Clinton?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
When was the last time you spoke with Bill or Hillary Clinton, and how did the conversation go?
Oh, in the book I said I spoke to Hillary in February. I believe the date was February 10th in Baltimore when the Democratic Party was hosting its final future forum to elect new officers for the Democratic Party.
Right. But have you spoken to her? I mean, the reason I'm asking is every Democrat I know, the professional Democrats, from Jeff Zucker, all the way to Jen Palmieri and all the people you've worked with over the years, all seem mad. And I know the Clintons are in that group. Have they complained to you or people you know? Like, what's the response you're getting?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. And last week I reached out to as many Clinton staffers as possible to let them know that my book was finally coming out, excerpts. I didn't have to do that. I also flew down to Washington, D.C. to inform my colleagues at the DNC. Again, I didn't have to do that.
Right.
Look, I am a Democrat, a lifelong Democrat. And, if they choose not to read the book or they decide to write their own book, I hope they will do that. Tucker, I read Hillary's book, What Happened. It's a great book because it's historical, it's biographical, and also, as a woman who's been very, very active in politics, I thought she really examined some of the reasons why she fell short. So I suggest for those who are upset or not capable of stomaching my book, go write their own book. But I want to respond to that last clip that you that you showed me before the break.
The one where the male Democrat dismissed your claims of having experienced sexism by saying you were crazy, something I thought we weren't allowed to do.
First of all, my mother, when I was a little kid growing up, my mother used to say, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. But I want to channel another woman who I admire so much, and that's Michelle Obama, who said, when they go low, you go high. And perhaps what I did on Sunday when I told some of my detractors to go to hell, and as you well know, some of my conservatives know that I have always had a quick tongue. I've told people in the past what I really feel. I should have channeled Michelle and just go higher. I'm thinking now, Tucker, as you know me, and I've known you for a long time. We haven't gone fishing, but I got a lot of kids out there that know me, that believe in me. They know who I am. I walked the streets in Virginia with them just recently. They know that I stand behind them. They're up at Harvard, they're at Georgetown, and I want them to know that I am still the same Donna that they've always known. I'm feisty, I'm gusty.
Well, I've noticed that.
And as you well know,
they've come after you. They've come after you and said, look, it's a little much for you to criticize the DNC for colluding with the Hillary campaign when you conceded that you leaked questions to the Hillary campaign during a CNN town hall, before a CNN town hall. My question when I'm reading this is, did no one at CNN know that happened? Did they really learn for the first time when they read your book? How could they not have known that?
Well, Tucker, I surely hope everyone will now go out and buy the book. It's called Hacks, The Inside Story.
Hold on now. Slow down. Wait. There was a question there. Did nobody at CNN know that you did that? So you say, look, you apparently got them from...
Oh, no, Tucker, you cannot put words in my mouth. Look,
I'm just asking.
I got on some lipstick from Fox, but that has not forced me to not stand my ground. I said in the book...
No, but it's not your ground. I'm asking about CNN. You then worked. You haven't gone on their air. They're mad at you, obviously. But did they know that you leaked these questions? Really simple question.
Tucker, I said last year.
Sounds like they did.
No, Tucker, don't try to put words in my mouth. I said last year that CNN never provided us with any questions. CNN never gave us anything in advance. But what I did say, and what I've said in the past, and what I said in this book, is that I, as an officer of the DNC, and I know WikiLeaks gave everybody, certain questions and certain emails, but as an officer in the DNC, I sought to expand the number of debates. And I wanted to make sure that we had diverse voices and we covered issues that had not been discussed in previous debates. And what I did, give me one more second, and I know it's your show. I'm not trying to take over. But what I saw, you don't, Tucker, I know you too well. What I sought to do, Tucker, was to ensure that we had these issues on the table, and I made sure that our candidates, I didn't want them blindsided. That's what I admitted to. That's what look, what WikiLeaks put out.
That's the greatest spin I've ever heard. I didn't want them blindsided.
Hey,
That's so good. You should do this for a living. That is hilarious. Let me ask you a human. Let me ask you a personal question. Hold on. In the book,
WikiLeaks sought to divide us. These were active measures where you got to see the things I gave to Hillary.
Right.
You never got a chance to see the things I gave to Bernie or Martin O'Malley.
Well, okay.
And let me just
you know what? I'm totally happy. You bring those, and I'll put them on the show anytime. In the